Paige, and today's video is going to be a review of the new Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer. In today's video, we are going to see if this is as bad as everyone says it is. I have seen several TikToks about this product, and every single one of them have been terrible. I will insert a few here.
I don't think it's supposed to. Oh my Maybelline, what did you do?
This is not good. This is not good. This is a major fail on Maybelline's part. Skip on this. Skip on it.
Ironically enough, I actually saw this at Walmart and purchased it before seeing those TikToks. I had really high hopes for it. The Fit Me line from Maybelline is like top tier. Every single product has been so well loved for so many years. So I figured this was gonna be a hit, but now I'm a little bit skeptical. We're gonna try it out. I also purchased the Matte and Poreless Mattifying Primer Sunscreen. This was on the display with this product. They were like side by side, so I figured they were meant to go together. I'm gonna try the primer on half my face and then I'll just do no primer on the other side and see if there's a difference. But I'm really excited to try these out, so if you guys want to see my thoughts, yeah. Anyway, if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. We are nice and zoomed in. I have the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Mattifying Primer Sunscreen with clay. This says it's for normal to oily skin, and I wonder how much SPF is in here. So this is SPF 20. It says lightweight formula with clay, minimizes shine and blurs the appearance of pores, extends the wear of makeup, and provides a matte finish. So let's go ahead and try it out. It comes in this little like squeezy tube. Oh, it's white. I expected it to be clear. I don't know why. Whenever I hear matte and poreless, I think of like a silicone primer. So I guess we'll use this side as the primer side, and then I'll just apply the Tinted Moisturizer alone on my right side. So far, it smells and feels like sunscreen. There is no white cast. That absolutely blended right into my skin. It feels really nice actually. I thought it was gonna feel like really greasy, but it doesn't. So far I feel like this is amazing. I love the way that my skin feels. Please excuse my insane breakout. It's very painful and very apparent on my pale skin. But this feels really nice. That absorbed into the skin. I could see myself using this as like a daily sunscreen or primer. That's really nice. I also wanted to mention that in the original TikTok, the one that Michaela reacted to, she used the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer. This is kind of like a grippy primer. It's like a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip, which I could see this kind of causing some problems with foundations. I feel like that's like a picky product. Like you have to be careful what you pair with that. So I wonder if that was the issue in her video. But then again, Michaela also had issues and she didn't mention applying any primer. So let's go ahead and apply this. I have the shade 118. I have no idea if this is gonna match me, but it says it's for all skin types. It's a tinted moisturizer and it's 76% natural origin. And it says here, we consider an ingredient to be natural origin if it's unchanged from its natural state or has undergone processing, yet still retains greater than 50% of its molecular structure from its original natural source. The remaining ingredients constitute 24% of the formula to ensure its sensoriality and color cosmetic performance. I have no idea what that means. I feel like that was a lot of complicated words. What? I feel like normally they highlight products on the packaging that are like simple and easy to remember as like a marketing thing, but honestly that just confused me and I still don't really know what that means. So it says natural look, feel fresh, buildable coverage, 12-hour hydration. So let's see about that. I'm going to apply it to the non-primer side first, just to kind of, oh my gosh, I just spilled it. Just to get an idea, you know, so we're not like cross-contaminating the primer. So I have some on the sponge. I've been really enjoying more natural foundations recently. I really like the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation, the Hydro Maniac from Urban Decay, and I've just been enjoying more like medium coverage products. So I saw this and I was like, ooh, I feel like I would like that. And since it said buildable coverage, I felt like it probably would have like, you know, at least a little bit of coverage and not be too sheer for a tinted moisturizer. So far, I think the shade is actually not too bad. It's a little bit light maybe. It's hard to say, but it actually looks so good on my skin up close. Like, holy crap. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Oh my gosh, what the heck happened? It was blending out so well, and then I came back down to blend out my eye, and it looks so dry and cakey around my eye. What in the world? We're literally very close, you and I, at this moment. So right in here, it looks very bizarre. The rest of my skin looks fantastic, like right up in here. Also, the shade match is actually pretty good. But it's like settling into lines and clinging to these little like dry patches that I've been experiencing. You can see on my eyelid how like weird that looks. And I can't like blend it away. Like, it's just like coagulating. What the heck? It looks extremely dry and weird and clingy and cakey. Oh no. Man, I was about to say, these people are lying. Like, this is so good, but what the heck? All right, well, let's go ahead and put it on the other side with the primer sunscreen thing, and we'll see how it reacts over here. It actually has pretty good coverage though. Like, I'm honestly surprised. It looks all right over here. You can see it actually covered up quite a bit of redness. My skin looks good from far away, like in the viewfinder it looks good to me, but up close, it just looks weird. It's like literally flaking off of my skin. Oh my god. You guys, it's happening. Can you guys see this? I'm gonna zoom you guys in some more. I zoomed you guys in even more so that you could see the weird flakiness that's happening. It's like right here and down here. It's so weird. It's almost like when you apply it, it looks nice, but then what if you like let that set for a second and then you go back over to blend it, you're screwed. Like, you can't do that. I'm so confused. Where's my sponge? Let me see if I can blend it back out. Nope. Oh my god. I think that's the problem, because things were looking so good, but like, oh, I really hope that you can see the you scared me. All right, so this is a hard pass from me. I never understood that saying, actually. Like, a hard pass makes it sound like it's hard for you to say no, but like, this is like an easy no. Like, absolutely not. What the heck? It looks so bad on my skin, and I would say like, oh, like it's the primer, but like there's no primer over here. Also, everybody applied it differently. I saw people applying it with their hands. I saw people applying it with a sponge, with a brush. And since the result is so specific with the product like flaking off, I feel like it is something with the actual product itself and not just like, you know, it not working out with someone's skin. So I'm gonna take this off, redo my makeup, and then yeah, actually for fun, how about we layer let's layer a little more on top and see if that fixes the problem. All right, we've got some products. I was so excited for this. I'm so disappointed. So how upsetting. How rude, Maybelline. Nope. No. Okay, so I think that was the fastest video that I've ever filmed in my entire life. There was like no chance. Like, I couldn't even do a wear test because that looked so bad. Like, I couldn't. It was impossible. I truly thought that it was like being over exaggerated and it was actually gonna be fine, but it wasn't fine. This was not fine. I will say that I am excited for the primer because I really liked the way that this felt. I can't wait to try this under a foundation that's not going to ball up and peel off of my face. So yeah, this is a, you can just don't even worry about that. But this, however, this, I feel like she's got some potential. Please, please, please let me know if you guys have tried this product and if you had the same experience as me. Obviously, I feel like there's something wrong here. I haven't recalled a product getting this many bad reviews in a very long time. Like I don't know, the only other thing I can think of is like the Subculture palette from Anastasia, but like that's it. Like I feel like this is they missed the mark on this one. So yeah, please let me know your thoughts. I really hope that you guys could see how bad that looked. It's hard for me to tell on camera like until I'm editing, but that was rough. Very, very rough. So anyway, if you guys aren't following me on TikTok, I will have my TikTok linked down below. Please do so. And if you aren't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. So anyway, I love you guys so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.